Welcome to the FGS Horror Club, where I shine a spotlight for club members on the best in horror and maybe your new favorite game you don't know about yet. This week I want to shout out a game coming out today. Oxenfree II is the long-awaited sequel to the Radio Tuning 2016 game from Night School Studio. In this game, you have to stop a mysterious ritual being performed on a nearby island before bad things happen. I've played it, I've beaten it, and I can confirm that fans will love this one. In my opinion, it outdoes the original on basically every level. More set pieces, new interesting characters, and more mysteries. You have 2 radios now, one of which is a 2-way walkie-talkie. This allows you to communicate with the game's wide cast of characters whenever you want. The greens and browns of the forested aesthetic are so up my alley, and the feeling of using a supernatural radio in a nighttime forest captures a particular vibe that tickles me in just the right ways. The atmosphere is immaculate. One of the most interesting things to me about the original game was the hidden ARG elements, which led fans to finding a real-life cache, which you can look into yourself if you're interested. I can't comment on if that's present here in the sequel, but I'm excited to see if and what fans find, and I have some ideas of my own as to where secrets might be hidden. Fans of the first game, as well as fans of the outstanding Night in the Woods and Kentucky Route Zero, 2 of my favorite games, will absolutely love this game. And I'm pretty sure you don't have to have even played the original game before jumping into this new one, but it would probably help you out a lot. There was also a game last year that used an FM radio as one of its unique mechanics, and in somewhat similar ways. In a year filled with Elden Rings, God of Wars, Bone Lab, Neon White, Sifu, Immortality, which is a game I absolutely need to talk about in a future episode, my favorite game was Signalis, a classic-style survival horror game with a retro vibe that feels like it's from an alternate reality. This sci-fi Silent Hill was made by just 2 people and easily takes a rightful seat at that coveted pantheon as one of the best games in the entire genre. It's got a perfect amount of modernizations and quality of life improvements on the classic survival horror formula without ever sacrificing the feel of games like Resident Evil and particularly Silent Hill. Aesthetically, it's outstanding at all points, with art design unmatched by most and a variety of ways it tells its surreal, psychological horror story. Musically, composer Cicada Sirens channels Akira Yamaoka with industrial wrenching during combat and soft warbles and tones in quieter moments. Puzzles are cleverly designed, stalling progress just long enough to deliver a eureka moment. It is a must-play for survival horror fans of all stripes. Hello? Hello? Can you hear me? Over? Gone again. What has it been? 2 days? 3 weeks? Help me to recollect. Whether taking what I need from the lighthouse or falling to my knees in the forest, it all looks the same to me. I see them, silhouetted on the edge of the fog and moss, reminders of what I've done come to torment me. Is this Sisyphean punishment meant to teach me? Or am I to become Camus' grinning fool? Perhaps embracing the absurd is what I need. Yes, I must embrace what I have. Endless woods to explore, all the water and food I need. Why suffer when all hope is lost, when I can thrive? Hello? Hello? Can you hear me? Over. Gone again. You're part of the club now. If you want to see more horror spotlights like this one every Tuesday, then subscribe to the FGS channel.